how to join in by comment and live chat KOHAI _C_ championship during the match in our respective live platform. But here, ladies and gentlemen, YOODO Red Giants are one or two steps on to go to force a Game 7, and RSG is just one step ahead to end this game and grab the Season 2 champion.
Yes, but before we talk about our draft, we'd like to take a moment to thank our organizer, KOHAI Esports, official second specialist, Com Asia, our partners in Phoenix, apparel and merchandise partner, TNT Co, official digital telco, YOODO, official tea partner, Boh Tea. This tournament is also powered by MPL Malaysia and MPL Singapore, supported as well by Kementerian Belia dan Sukan and Rakan Muda, as well as our strategic partner, Games My Esports. As we head on to the draft, the Barman is on, but
they have the joy. What I didn't catch up that well, but here they are going all in, and I'm really not sure how the joy is gonna make it up without the Angela over here. So it is gonna be remain as a huge question here. Now Minotaur gets banned out after a huge nightmare from RSG. They suffered a huge loss because of the 2 knockups. As now, RSG are still looking for a play into restricting the hero. So I think this time round, they can go for a Terizla. They can go for Terizla and Matilda is going to be a dead combo over there. But I think they need some heroes that can stop the Joy first. So they need to restrict probably a Hilda? I mean, not Hilda. Sorry, not Hilda, because they have a Roma already. But something that can really stop down Joy in his farming. So I think something that can bring some impact to it, which is here Fovia's a good choice to limit down the dashes.
Okay, which is banned out by RSG, so unfortunately they couldn't pick that. But for RSG, of course, they'll need a big frontliner. It worked out so well for them. So in the minds of YOODO Red Giants, they must be thinking that, okay, what big frontliners? Who are they? Who can we take out from? There are still a good number of options. Ginevera, unfortunately, is banned out, so that is out. Arlot Rome, I don't know. We have not seen an Arlot Rome played by Storm yet. So unless he wants to pull off a surprise.
Because Stormski actually pulled off Arlot Rome in the recent MPL, and he really played well. And the unlimited dashes coming in from Stormski was just made different. So with the Thomas gets banned out, I guess either side will be contesting this Arlot pick into the side, and they will go. It will be the EXP lane or even the Rome for RSG. Or it will be just the EXP laner for YOODO Red Giants.
Well, we'll get our answer really, really soon. But we will likely to see something new coming from Storm. I have that feeling right now, right? That they're gonna be, they might pick it later because they want to leave that sort of suspense as well to YOODO Red Giants, knowing that they have that card to play. So yes, true enough, they're going to pick the Khalid first, something that we've seen before, something that probably is expected by YOODO Red Giants, and they're going to leave the card. The Roma card last, because YOODO Red Giants will also be thinking to themselves like, who are they going to pick? But anyway, that also leaves YOODO Red Giants the options of picking a tank for themselves. So what is open right now is still a Baxia, but is it good to go up against the Joy? I'm not too convinced.
Not too convinced as well. I don't really like the Baxia or even a Fredrin in here against a Joy. So I think, yeah, Bomb is a good choice over here, and also with Aura, so they're taking it over. So this time round, RSG, they need to find a specific hero that can deal against this huge amount of damage and the setups from YOODO Red Giants, which we have Khalid, but they need something that can really add on to their tankiness. So Matilda is already taken, Angela's been taken, Rafada's been out. What are heroes? I think at this point, I've never seen Stormski use a Kufra, but I think it's a good choice over here. You have a multiple dashes, so I think Kufra is working good here. If they can lock it in, I really want to say I'm good for it. Here, another blink counters, which is Ruby. So yeah, unexpectedly, I have never. It's been a while since I see the Ruby pick in a row, but here back into the castle prediction. Sir Cloud still standing on firmly with Rosho on the RSG, and we are still, the rest of us still on the Red Giants. So, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the suspense. Will this be the final decisive journey? The one last step that RSG moves and lifts the KOHAI trophy, or Red Giants will be forcing the series to the first ever best of 7 total 7 games in KOHAI history. We'll be entering here, recapping a draft. It is Joy Jungle's return for Venogo, and also with Bauman's also matchup. We'll be entering the land of Dawn, as we'll be seeing both sides on either a redemption arc or the champion glory.
Well, we don't get to see that many rubies here in this tournament, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to see one now in the grand finals and potentially the last game. We'll head straight onto it. And for the side of YOODO Red Giants, looks like they go straight in. As usual, Yums, he likes to do this kind of thing. Plus, he's on the Matilda, so he is confident of pulling that off. But they are ready for him too. Stormsky is there to try to shoo him off.
Yep, they're trying to shoot him off actually. So basically, you're just there to disrupt the formation. Disrupt the jungle side. Yusuke uses up the flicker just to escape for a while, but it's no issue. His job is complete. He's able to bait out the retribution. So there could be no contest, but eventually RSG will still secure a little wonder for themselves. So Venogo, it's just a matter of time that he wants to use the jungle side and eventually farm up and reach to level 4. Then Venogo's power spike achieved. But here is a redemption code coming in. TM34VRJQF is going to be the redemption code for you guys to claim the in-game rewards. So don't forget to log into MLBB and redeem your rewards.
Keeping my eye on Yumski right now. But he's not level 4 yet. If it's level 4, then he can try something funny at the bottom lane. But looks like it's going to start from the side of RSG. But Yumski, not going to be an issue. He's still alright. Izanami comes in. Can he cancel the recall in time? Yes, he will.
Yes, he will. He's going to slow him down as RSG looking to put us on even more oppressed in here. Stormsky is just being so annoying in this game as it disrupts a lot of recall moments for YOODO Red Giants. He's been the thrice title for 3 times already. As now, this is going to be Joy, the first contest with Bauman, relive this moment as we don't know what exactly who will win this turtle fight. And instead of player 2 receive a lot of damage and enforced with a flicker.
Here we go, the turtle fight will be crucial now. This might set the pace of the game. Izanami pulls off the black shoes, saves himself. At the same time, Sky's trying to get in. He is still in the position. He can go, and yes, he will. Good positioning by Skies there. Managed to penetrate through, and he will secure the turtle for YOODO Red Giants.
He was looking at turtle for YOODO Red Giants, and they chose to back away. This is a nice move, but Lolius was there poking some damage over there, so it will be still safe for RSG and Y, and YOODO Red Giants a little bit up ahead, but we were seeing like how we show that Joy wasn't a good choice to contest the jungle against Bauman, so he has to let it go. And we've been seeing an instant replay over here brought to you by Com Asia, and we see that Lethal Counter as well as the rest of the members were already ready for this turtle fight, so it will be an easy job for YOODO Red Giants to contest for this turtle.
Yeah, straightforward, and that's what we kind of would expect from Bauman. The fact that this round, he does not have 3 tanks to deal with, so he can enter a little bit easier as compared to the previous round, and that's what the Bauman does.
Exactly, so now that change the rotation to the gold lane position, Lolius farming consistently over there, but player wants a bit level up ahead because of the turtle obtained, and now Yumski comes in a Soaring Eagle, as Stormsky as well tries to slow them down. But in the top side there, it's going to be 3 members on ganking onto the 2. It's player 2 and Zakuti as well, forcing the Darkening Flex, and here comes first blow over to Zakuti as well. And now the Index fight is yet to be popped up as the Prince to save the day, and Izanami gets a double kill.
Ooh, YOODO Red Giants gets it. So this is a strong start here for YOODO Red Giants. They're putting a lot of pressure to Lowless. Lowless need back out. Stormski has arrived, but they let Lowless go for now since they don't have the minions underneath the turret.
They don't have the minions underneath the turret. They can just go turret type, and player 2 is just toying around with Repo, locking him down in the lane. As we never see, we rarely see that Aurot has an upper hand against a Khalid. So this time round, YOODO Red Giants are looking so wonderful in terms of the turtle, in terms of the laning phase as well. They're controlling all the lanes as well, as player 2 takes the Izanami and plays it, comes in. Sakai takes out Venogo as well, and a double kill over to player 2. YOODO Red Giants are end this once and for all.
Well, YOODO Red Giants upper hand now. 5 kills on their side with about 3k gold difference, and now they're behind the mid turret. But looks like an engagement here from Stormski. Anyway, the minions are not there enough for them to take down the turret.
This is what we can see. We can see that on how that YOODO Red Giants was putting a lot of pressure in all the lanes, but nothing's going to be pressure to you, as if you guys are there to upgrade your phone to YOODO by subscribing to it, and you'll be able to receive 100 ringgit Com Asia discount voucher. So don't forget to claim your prize by signing up to YOODO.
And here we go. Yumski engages, but nobody's there to really follow up, so it's more of just tickling and just to shoo away the opposition. By the top lane, looks like the turret might fall, but Ripo comes in. He's not going to let that go easy. He does have backup in the name of Izanami.
Yeah, exactly. So right now, we'll be taking a look on how they've been holding all even pressure as well. Ripo jumps in with the Raging Sandstorm and the quick Sand Guard to regen himself, but witnessing his orange buff to be taken away by Sakai as well. But here's one thing, that they actually had a lot of ideas. The idea was correct in the previous game. They were able to lock down Sakai's in the jungle, but this time round, there's actually not much CCs that can stop Sakai. So there's also another free farm, and all lanes eventually gets holded up by YOODO Red Giants. So they've been holding up so much pressure here. And now, speaking of which, player 1 gets a Blazing Duet, and the Eye of Feather still unable to pop up just yet until now Izanami Black Shoes in it and is stunned as well. Repo comes in, trying to do some damage, but the Brilliance is not always there to escape from himself. Raging Sandstorm as well. Player 2 dives in, coming for more. Sakai to the lethal counter, smashes Repo away.
Yep, no lethal counter, no problem if they want to get the turtle, because now they're in control. Lowless will be taken out at the same time, and the turtle is free for the taking for YOODO Red Giants. What a nice engagement there. Very, very long. However, it gave them the 2 kills.
Yep, exactly. So now it is what we have seen in the previous game, and this time around ZQT can just go all in, but the flicker has been spent out, so a huge resource has been lost. But YOODO Red Giants says, I'm okay. I have all the laning pressure. I'm just fine.
Yeah, now you can see RGMY, they lost the turtle, but they're trying to win back the map. So far, they're doing so well in terms of spreading out and trying to stop YOODO Red Giants from coming in. However, we're only 8 minutes into the game, so YOODO Red Giants can still kind of take their time, because they can still play for the late game.
Yeah, they can still play for the late game, so RSG are looking, they had to just witness this lure into the hands, falls into the hands of Red Giants over here. Leave the counter, secures it. Lord Slave brought to you by Com Asia. This time round, YOODO Red Giants are just going all in, going on a redemption arc, as now they have been looking good in this game now. Stoki, I'm offended, has been denied as well, killing spree over to ZQT, and Repo is just dancing away against Sakai's.
Another turtle confirmed loss here, but that is where we'll see how RSG and Y they come up with plan B. So their plan B to push a little bit at the top lane gets the first turret on the side of YOODO with Giants at least. So they try to switch up the strategy. But for you guys out there, you guys can switch up your strategy as well in order to try to win this Infinix GT10 Pro. All you need to do is to download the KOHAI app right now. The giveaway is inside of it. Follow the instructions there and you stand a chance to get this new phone.
Yes, exactly. So guys, don't forget to see for the chance as we'll be heading back into the game. YOODO Red Giants are looking forward to end this once and for all, as RSG shows no sign of defense as they now have to let go of some turrets away. The Lord is still on the contest, as now the Lord will be taking that eventually goes down, but player one is just putting some pressure into the lane as it could be a Lord fall, but leaving a turret still on the line, on the defense. RSG still has hope.
Ooh, okay. At least they didn't lose the bottom inhibitor turret. So that is the least that they could get out of this engagement. But for YOODO Red Giants, they're now in the position to push back RSG and Y, and they'll make that engagement in the middle. Right now, ZQT will get one, get two. Could he be getting more out of this? Vinogo will need to run away, and Vinogo is safe for now, but ZQT is still inside looking for more. But because of the two turrets that still stand, ZQT cannot continue on.
As I said, whoever gets Matilda wins the game. You look at it. ZQT was just inside the turret and he can just escape out from that. That was just nuisance. This shouldn't be happening, but I just, oh my god, I'm very speechless for YOODO Red Giants. They have been playing so disgustingly good. As this time round, YOODO Red Giants are showing total domination with no mercy after all.
Not at all. Not giving chance to RSG and Y. And just look at this. They have about what, 9k to at some point about 10k goal difference. You definitely can squish down your opponent. The moment RSG and Y steps out, you can see the engagement coming from YOODO Red Giants just because they have good options that they have Dooms can engage. They have Skies as well that can engage in the team fight. So RSG and Y, they gotta be careful. Especially the moment when they group up, they can come in.
Oh no, player one gets down eventually over the overextension there. What happened up top? It's gonna be some miscommunication, but now one player's lost. RSG and Y with the last of one marksman. They can go for it for the Lord eventually, but it is Sakai that we are talking about. It's a Bauman that we are talking about. Are they going to risk all of this to play a hench onto getting this Lord?
But the Bauman is still around though. But they need to do a little bit of zoning since they don't have player one together with them. But player one will be back in the land of dawn in about 2 more seconds. So he needs time to travel. At this point, YOODO Red Giants is just kind of buying time. But look at the position of Ripple. He's waiting behind. Vinogo is putting a little bit of pressure onto the bottom lane. At the same time, player two might be in trouble. Caught out a little bit there, but player two steps away.
Now the Lord is on the dance continues as Lord dance continues for the two need to go to contest until Yumski jumps in targeting Olius, and this time round final slash for force of the flick up. Player one goes down once again. This is not good for YOODO Red Giant and RJ1 looking for this Lord already. Another time player one just go alive, but he saves the fire right after only a few seconds. As RSG are going for to get this once and for all for this time round, as this could be it for RSG to continue this Lord dance for this time. Now it looks like it is time for RSG and Y to go on turning the tables over potentially. Sakai has been trapped in the middle. He's trying to land a lethal counter upon himself, but Iraqi stays pretty sad to open a shutdown with ZQT. Sakai gets down the Lord as well. Sakai is going down. Ripple is falling. He's below his limit goal, but the finest comes in. Ripple goes up eventually. We encounter with player 1 as well. And Yuki is trapped in the middle. RSG and Y turn the tables over. Player 2 finding Lolius as he succeeds. But RSG, they are still at a number advantage. The Lord is not coming just yet. As player 2 fighting for it as he pays on his life over to the likes of RSG and Y. As now, we'll be taking over to see that how YOODO Red Giants once again have the life on the line. As now RSG looking forward to end this, to defend this once again. But the return of the members, they have no Arlot still. This could be still a good chance for them to defend this, to pull this once and for all. The Lord is charging into the bottom lane as Snowski is trying to defend this. Izanami as well. They're looking for this defense to succeed over here. The Lord is still on the dance. 12k HP as well.
And the Lord right now putting a lot more pressure onto the bottom, but the middle, man, the turret survives. RSG MY still in a lot of pressure since they don't have the top turret, but they still need to defend this now. They're still with a full team. They can come in at any time soon. They have a lot of ulti on their dispense, so they can engage the other RSG MY, but RSG MY still trying to push them away. Unfortunately, they will lose the mid turret.
Unfortunately, we lose the mid turret, but that fight was just awesome. They need to pick off one single member from YOODO Red Giants, and that could be either ZQT or Claude over here, player 1. So, ladies and gentlemen, the RSG has the idea, but they need to have a perfect setup that's going to be itemized. Look at the itemization coming in for both sides actually. At this moment right on, we can see that on how YOODO Red Giants was able to complete most of the items still, but we can see that how RSG NY was able to catch up. Joy has some damaged items complete. One more left. Bruno as well, having 4 items complete, moving up to the Malefic Roar. So this time round, slowly as RSG NY is gaining back the pace against all odds.
Yeah, so RSG NY, we're reaching towards the late game stage, right? So RSG NY,
Testing.
maybe if they can recover in terms of, okay, gold, that's number 1. Now the gap is about 3k-ish or 4k. So if they can recover in terms of gold, at least that's the first criteria. The second criteria is actually to win practical fights. But the first criteria, that's edging towards that. Unfortunately, they will not be able to secure the spot. It will be the hands of YOODO Red Giants. Now the fight is continuing. Snowski just back behind. With no goal right now, needs to turn back. Ripple comes into the front. At the same time, the brilliance has been used. Player 2 will get onto Ripple. Ripple will take it out now. It's 4 versus 5. They're looking for more right now. And player 2 going in for the chase together with Yoons. They see their opponent. They are almost there. Lawless better get away. But the 3-man knockout. That is what they're looking for. But too bad nobody's there to follow up. Benogo is back in action, circling around. Benogo buying time for the other members of RSGMY to reset.
Exactly for now, as RSGMY looking for this defense already. YOODO Red Giants are still putting some pressure into the mid lane. Rico 7 seconds to alive as Yuski is ready in action. The Lord is still on the defense now as Yuski comes in with the Soaring Eagle as well, but he eventually gonna fall. The low HP left, and RSGMY are still on defense still. And player 2 making that defense, but the guiding wind sends him away from the fight.
Ooh, and they took out the Lord fairly quickly, I must say. So that is very, very good defense by RGMY. Not only that, they still retain their bottom turret as well. So this is a very, very good defense. I guess that's also because that itemization-wise, they're pretty close to completion. They're only like 4k gold difference. They caught up to YOODO Red Giants in terms of gold. But now another engagement is going to happen. We're going to start off with Benogo at the front.
Exactly, so now it's once again Snowski is in the middle right now. Sakai's gets some Snowski as well for RSG, where 4 members left. He's trying to make a defense as he eventually falls. But the lesson there are only 3 members left as RSGMY, the lack of members, there's no much defense that they can make. YOODO Red Giants, they have to end this or else there will be no chance with YOODO Red Giants looking for the split into end. But Lolius receive a lot well. Damage from QT as well. Raging Sandstorm, Sun number 3, but he eventually falls. And game number 3, number 6 as well. They've been over trying to buy some time. Lowlands pays up his life as well. Game number 6 eventually goes over to Unit Red Giants, and we will have a total 7 games of the night.
Well, I hope you guys cancel your appointments because it's going to be a long night till New Year. And we're edging close to that, ladies and gentlemen. This is YOODO Red Giants not allowing us to have a New Year's party.
Yeah, I mean, eventually I skipped mine, so anyways, we're still gonna return into some instant replay, a quick match replay onto both sides, that how the total types are different. That RSG MY previously had the idea of countering the Sakai's Aboundment, but this time round, it is the opposite. YOODO Red Giants are having a lot of setups, but RSG MY has literally not much setup still, even though Stormski is a setup hero, a Ruby, but there is lack of setup powers that they can actually find a correct timing and land the perfect setup onto stopping YOODO Red Giants.
Yeah, YOODO Red Giants. I think, right, is the Ruby pick uncomfortable for Stormski? Because you kind of think about it, during the drafting phase, they kind of banned out all the options, all the other tankier options. They already banned out like the Minotaur, they banned out a couple of others. You only left like with the Kufra and all that, which we don't really see Stormski playing. So is the Ruby pick sort of like a force pick and he's uncomfortable with this? Maybe there is a possibility there.
Yeah, there could be a possibility, but there we actually did see some sense of coming back at this point round. There were massive fights, they were messy all around, and RSG and Y almost can clench this, but Sakai's the Lord moment was able to change that, change the pace over to this game. As look at how player 2 was able to buy a lot of time for the rest of the members, and player 2 was just made different with the Arlot.
Yeah, I mean, look at this Arlot, his engagement with the final slash, it's all on point. It did took a while though for YOODO Red Giants to really wrap things up, because RCMY, their defense is just superb, just on point. It's just, when it comes towards the end, of course, you've been pressured slowly, and there isn't much more for you to play. Even towards this final moment, like, it looked like as if like, hey, maybe they could because they cleared off the minions, but yeah, once they took out Ripple, they took out Lolius, that is pretty much it. So YOODO Red Giants is going to bring us onto a full series here. 18 minutes, 37 seconds match.
To be honest, this for you guys out there, this is my very first international casting, so I'm very excited to cast the all total 7 games. But what's being exciting is that how this Arlot is every time he sets a moment, and he really deserves his MVP title. 6, 1, and 9 total gold, 11k. All the defensive items with one only damage item, which is technically the Thunder Belt, but he himself has set up a lot of massive plays that brings into YOODO Red Giants all in, and that secures them game number 6. And now